Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Back to my boxing. Now, there's some interesting news from Garcia, man. You know, Mikey Garcia and Adrien Broner is going to happen soon next week on the 27th of July. And Garcia said Garcia expects Broner to be the biggest puncher he's faced. Now, he's fought Marcos. This article talks about Marcos Madiana and his thoughts about this fight. Marcos Madiana goes in and talk about how Broner was his hardest fight, man. How after the 12-round fight, Broner took something out of Marcos Madiana. He said that he hits hard and it changed him a little bit. You know, he wasn't the same after the end of that fight, even though he won it. You know, he actually advised Mikey Garcia to be careful because this guy is one of the he said he's the hardest hitter he ever fought. So, yeah, man. Basically, Mikey Garcia, they talk about this nigga's chin, and apparently he was dropped by Rocky Martinez. So that happened in 2013, in the second round. So, you know, if Broner will land something early in a fight, that'd be dangerous for Mikey Garcia because Adrien Broner would be fresh, and you know, if he wobbles you early, he's probably gonna try to finish you. And one thing Broner's really good at is counter punching and throwing punches together. He's really good at combination punching, and not just combination punching. It's like power combination punching, and sometimes when he's really on his game, he's power countering you with a combination. So it's worse. You know, he's not usually. Sometimes when he counters you, when he's on his A game at least, he'll counter you, and it won't be just one punch. It'll be a combination. You know, think of DeMarco. He was countering DeMarco and destroying him at the same time. It wasn't close, you know. So he was doing both at the same time. And they talk about him doing that in this fight. And Marcos Madiana was warning Mikey Garcia that this guy is dangerous, you know. He took something out of me, and I'm not sure if I wasn't the same after that fight. And a lot of people think the Marcos Madiana fight was Broner's worst performance. But Marcos Madiana is telling you, like, you know, he's a professional. And he didn't show he was hurt. But he was hurt, and after that fight, he wasn't the same fighter. You know, that was when Broner's at his prime. You know, I thought he was coming back in that fight, so he was doing really well. So Mikey Garcia basically said between all of his fights, there's no one who really stood out. No one really stood out against him. He said everyone blended together really. No one really hit hard. No one was really too special. That's what Mikey Garcia said. But he's definitely finding a special fighter in Adrien Broner, even past. Broner's, you know, rise to the top when he was on fire. You know, I still think he's a threat. But yeah, man, I mean, basically, Mikey Garcia basically said, man, that he thinks he might get knocked out, man. I mean, talking about his chin and shit, that's dangerous against a guy like Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner knows he has to make a statement in this fight. And I'm not sure if Broner can win a decision, you know. So I think Broner might just go for the KO, man, you know. So we'll see what happens, man. The fight's coming up soon. And, you know, I try shocking between Broner. Mikey's being real quiet, but we'll see what happens, man. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Peace.